Shall we start with the last question? Yes. Illustration number 25. Okay. In the case of Mr. Hari, who turned 68 years on 28th of March 2026. So please remember this date and please remember this information that he is 68 years old. On which date? 28th March 2026. He turned 68 years old. Okay now? You are informed that salary computed for the previous year 25-26 is 10,20,000 and arrears of salary received is 3,45,000. Further, you are given the following details relating to the earlier years to which the arrear of salary received is attributable to, meaning that 3,45,000 of arrears which is received in this year is relating to last few years, meaning 2016-17, 17-18 and 18-19. So out of 3,45,000, 1,03,000 relates to 16-17, 1,17,000 relates to 17-18 and 1,25,000 relates to 18-19. Compute the relief available under section 89 and tax payable for the assessment year 26-27. Assume that Mr. Hari exercised the option of shifting out. Okay. And now the tax rates etc. are given. These tax rates are not given for current year because examiner will assume that for current year the tax rates will be known to the student. But the tax rates for these 3 years, previous year 16-17, 17-18 and 18-19 is given in the form of assessment year. Assessment year 17-18 means previous year 16-17. This is for previous year 17-18 and this is for previous year 18-19. One more note is given. Note says that education says 2% and higher secondary and higher education says 1% was attracted on the income tax for the assessment year 17-18 and 18-19. Meaning for these 2 years, the cess is 3% only. Okay. And for 19-20, the cess is 4%. Assessment year 19-20, the cess is 4%. From this year, the cess has changed to 4%. Okay. Now, will you be able to calculate the amount of relief and the tax liability? I've already told you how to calculate that. Try no? Try it once. 5 minutes I'm giving. You try. Then I am going to solve it anyways. Or you want me to solve? You're going to try? Try. Should I start? How much more time? Do it fast. And this question is there in ICI study mat since very long time. Huh? They have not yet asked this type of question. But God knows your attempt, you're lucky, and this type of question comes. Which is my previous year? 25-26, no? So in previous year 25-26, first of all take total income. Take total income. And take this total income including what? Arrears. So total income was 10 lakh 20, including arrears 3 lakh 45. So that will be how much? 13 lakh 65,000. Everyone getting this? How much tax you calculated on this? See, tax also you are calculating different amounts. Tax on above total income will be first 2 lakh 50, it will be first 3 lakhs because he is a senior citizen and opting out. Senior citizen opting out of default tax regime. Basic exemption limit is 3 lakhs. First 3 lakhs there is no tax, nil. 3 lakh to 5 lakh, 2 lakh. On that 5% will be 10,000. 5 lakh to 10 lakh. On that 5 lakh, calculate 20% will be 1 lakh. And total income above rupees 10 lakh is how much? 3 lakh 65. On that calculate 30%. How much is 30%? 1 lakh 9,000. And on this tax add 4% cess. Total 2 lakh 8,000, 2 lakh 28,000, 2828 280, 228 right now? So can I say that this is my tax 1? This is my tax 1. Okay, sir? Now what I'll do? Same thing I'll do, but excluding arrears. So now total income excluding arrears I will write, and hence my tax will also be different. So total income excluding arrears was how much? 10 lakh 20,000. On that first 3 lakhs there is no tax. First 3 lakhs there is no tax. 3 lakh to 5 lakh. On that 2 lakh will be 10,000 and then 1 lakh. On 20,000 I will calculate 30%, that is 6,000. And on this entire tax add 4%. 1 lakh 20,640. Everyone getting this? Now this is my tax 2. What I'll do now? I will calculate difference 1. I'll calculate difference 1. That is tax 1 minus tax 2. How much is the difference? 7,000. This is difference 1. Now I have to compare this difference with with difference 2, difference 3, difference 4, aggregate of all those three differences, yes or no? But for that I will have to calculate the taxes of earlier years. So first, which year? Previous year, 16, 17. Now in the previous year 16, 17, what was my total income already assessed? 7,10,000, yes or no? And arrears of that year was 1,03,000. So total will be 8,13,000. So on that 8,13,000 I will calculate tax, yes or no? So I will take the total income including arrears. Total income including arrears. What was that amount? 8,13,000. On that, what rate I should apply? Because there are two rates. One rate if the assessee is a senior citizen, one rate if the assessee is not a senior citizen. Which rate I should apply? Assessee's age is 68 years today. Hello? So in 2025, he was 67 years. 28th March 26, he is turning how much? Meaning in 25 he was 67, 24 66, 23 22, 21 63, 20 62, 19 61 and 18 60. So in the year 2018, yes or no? 28th March 2018, he attained the age of 60, yes or no? And from this year he is a senior citizen. So for these 2 years the rate will be for senior citizen, yes or no? Everyone, I will apply this rate and this rate. But prior to that, in 17 he was only 59 years. So was he a senior citizen or a non-senior citizen? So in 17 this rate is applicable, yes or no? So up to 2,50,000 no tax. 2,50,000 to 5 lakh 10%, then 20% and then 30%, and 3% cess was applicable, yes or no? So what I will do now? On first 2,50,000, on first 2,50,000 no tax, plus 2,50,000 to 5 lakh, the rate is 10%, so it will be 25,000, and then 5 lakh to 8,13,000. On 3,13,000 the rate will be 20%. How much? 62,600. On that I will apply 3%. 90,000 to 28. Everyone got this? This is my tax 3. This is my tax 3. Everyone got this? Okay. Now again I will calculate the same things, but excluding arrears. So now total income excluding arrears, how much was that amount? 7,10,000. So 7,10,000 is the total income of that year excluding arrears. On that, tax 4 I am calculating. Okay, no? So first 2,50,000 no tax, then 25,000, and on balance 2,10,000 I will apply 20%, and that will be 42,000. 42 plus 25, 67 plus 3%, 69,010. Everyone got this? Now this will give me difference 2. Difference 2 is nothing but tax 3 minus tax 4. How much? 21,218. This is my difference 2. Done, sir? Perfect. Now what I am going to do for previous year? 17, 18. I am going to calculate the same things. Okay, no? Total income including arrears, excluding arrears. Okay, tell me, what was the total income in that year? That year's total income was 8,25,000. If I include the arrears also, then add 1,17,000. How much is that? 9,42,000. On that 9,42,000, now the tax rate will be for senior citizen. Yes or no? So what are the tax rates? First 3 lakhs, no tax. 3 lakh to 5 lakh. 3 lakh to 5 lakh. 5%. 5% no? It will be 10,000. 5 lakh to 9,42,000. 5 lakh to 9,42,000. It will be 4,42,000. On that 20%. 88,400. And please add 3%. Huh? Don't add 4%. So this will give me tax 5. How much? 1 lakh? 1,352. Everyone got this? Calculation is done properly, no, guys? Checked. Now excluding arrears. How much was the total income excluding arrears? 8,25,000. First 3 lakhs, no tax. Then 10,000. And then on 3,25,000, 20%. 65,000. Add 3%. 77,250. This is going to give me difference 3. Tax 5 minus tax 6. How much? 24,102. Getting this or not? Easy or difficult? Okay. Now which previous year? Previous year 18-19. Total income and tax liability. Total income including arrears. What was the total income for that year? 9,50,000 plus 1,25,000. 10,75,000. Tax. Please check the rates, rates properly. Same tax rates, no problem. But the cess will be now 4%. Okay, no? So it will be nil plus 10,000 plus 1 lakh. And how much is the total income over and above 10 lakh? 75,000. On that 30% will be 22,500. On this entire tax, now you will apply 4% cess. 1 lakh 37,800. This is my tax 7. This is my tax 7. Yes or no? Now total income excluding arrears. Total income excluding arrears. How much was that total income? 9,50,000. On that I am calculating tax 8. First nil, then 10,000, then on 4,50,000 I will calculate 20% will be 90,000, and on that add 4%. 1,04,000. Everyone getting this? Now difference 4 is equal to tax 7 minus tax 8. How much? 33,800. So now what are you supposed to do? All the three differences, difference 2, 3 and 4, you are supposed to add all of them. So if, what did I say? If difference 1 is greater than total of difference 2, difference 3 and difference 4, you are going to get the rebate. What is difference 1? How much was difference 1? Tell me. Difference 1 was 1,07,640, no? So 1,07,640. This amount should be higher than aggregate of all the other differences. So difference 2121, 21218 and 24102. 21218 plus 24,102 plus 33,800. What is the total? So 1,07,640 is higher than this, no? Therefore, relief available or not available? Relief under section 89 will be available. And how much will be the amount of relief? Amount of relief is equal to 1,07,640 minus 21,218 minus 24,102 minus 33,800. How much? 28,520. This is the amount of relief. So, therefore, tax liability for previous year 25-26. How much was the tax liability? Tell me. It was 2,28,280. 2,28,280. Less relief under section 89. 28,520. Reduce that. 99. This is the final tax liability for your previous year. Everyone got this? Check the final answer. $1,99,760. The way of presenting the answer is a little different. Okay, if you want to present like this, you can present like this also. Okay, no need to write down everything again and again. This is a better presentation, I am telling you. The ICA presentation is better as compared to the presentation which I gave. Because in my presentation, everything you have to write again and again, again and again, again. Here you write only once and calculate for all the years in columns. Okay, the thing will be same only. Done, sir? Should I move ahead? With this, the chapter comes to an end. Salary chapter over. Okay. Now we'll start with the new chapter. Yes, no?